Hi, I'm Bo Schuh. I'm a senior for the Transylvania men's basketball team, and welcome to D3 Week 2019. I think it's just so important to do it because you're not doing it for money, you're not doing it for fame or popularity, you're doing it because you just love the sport. And that's all you can ask for. That's what sports are for. Like, it's not genuinely to make money, because only a few people get to do that. It's not for popularity or anything like that. It's just because you love the sport so much that you can't even think about not playing it. So I think that kind of love for the sport eventually breeds so many different characteristics and a bit like qualities that you can get from that, like being able to form relationships that closely and that tightly, being able to communicate well. When something's wrong, you gotta be able to communicate well, otherwise you're toast. Just being able to work hard, time management, like there's so many things you can get from playing at the D3 level, but it all just breeds from that love of the sport because you want to get better at it because you love it so much. I think the main thing would be like just motivation. Don't give up, don't ever back down from whatever's coming at you. I think it might not be as prevalent with non-athletes, but with an athlete, you see the direct results from a tough loss, a tough practice, a bad play. If you just put your mind to it and say, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna go and just do better. I'm gonna do better next play or do better next game, next practice, and then you go do it, you basically just see the results from it, and that kind of builds a mindset with you is, okay, if I just put my mind to it and I actually apply myself, I can do better than I did last time. And I think that will help in any job. It's just so close here, you know. I can walk to class and I'll have a professor stop me who I won't even know their names, and they'll say, hey, you played really well last night. I just love how close it is here and how everyone cares about the sport. Everyone wants to see the team do well. There's no one rooting against anybody. They will root for you no matter what till the end. So it's just awesome knowing that every professor here and every student has your back, and that's all an athlete can ask for from a fan base. I think it links you up with connections that might not be there if you're not an athlete, you know. I mean, by dumb luck, I tore my ACL. Now I'm close. I want to be a doctor. I'm now close relations with the guy who did my surgery. So that's a specific case, but I would say that just people recognize you from the sport, because like at a sport like Transy, or playing sport at Transy, people in the community are going to recognize you because it's a big deal here. So I think that it just kind of gives you a little more connection-based thing to do, where more people might know your name, so you can kind of get out there and reference like, oh yeah, I played for Brian Lane, or I played for Julie Folks, or anything like that. And somebody will be like, oh yeah, I know them, and that automatically makes a connection, which makes it easier to network like that. I would probably say Coach Lane's one of them. He definitely taught me a lot. Coach Wright, he was probably my best friend this season. He and I would mess with each other, but we always cared about each other and had each other's backs till the end. I would probably say Rob Dents. You know, like, he's a goofy dude, he's really funny, but he did teach me, like, I saw the passion in his eyes when games got close, and I took a lot from that to apply to my senior year. And I tried to pass that on to the kids that are going to be sophomores and juniors and seniors next year. And hopefully they can pass that on, because when Rob Dents got a look in his eye at the end of the game, you knew you were gonna win. And I wanted to pass that on because that was definitely something that just really inspired me to play harder. I would definitely say playing the University of Kentucky my senior year of college. You know, we didn't get to do it the first 3 years because just it didn't work out, but it happened to work out this past year, and it was just so much fun. The walk down to Rupp, just warming up, playing there was amazing. You know, I got booed by Rupp. That's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in college. I never thought that would happen to me. I thought that was only for the D1 players, but that was definitely an amazing experience. I definitely got to thank everyone who had a hand in that, because that made the world of a difference to me to be able to play that game. Well, everybody knows the D3 level is a little smaller than most big scale schools that are D1, D2, and NAIA. So I think it just breeds a sense of like friendship and closeness, because you're just always together. Walking around campus, you're gonna see everyone on your team. You're gonna see all the fans who just came to the game. You'll get a couple of, hey, good games, or like you'll get them next time. So I think it just breeds just the sense of community and sense of like togetherness that athletics brings with it automatically, with how close you are with your team, but also with the smaller school feel. It just makes everything feel a little closer to each other.